Oh hey, it's Fatima and welcome to another video diary. So last night I had a really amazing conversation with love of my life. We came to the conclusion that we already have all the tools that we need in order to create the vision that we have for ourselves. Let me say it one more time. Let me say it again. Let me say it again for the people in the back who didn't hear it. We have all of the tools that we need in order to create the vision that we have for ourselves. One of my favorite books is The Artist's Way, and I highly suggest everyone to read that book, especially if you're a creative person. Even if you don't think you're creative, you are, because that's the whole point of the book. The book says that we all are creative. It's just that some of us are a little bit more tapped in than others. It's a really excellent book, and ultimately the book says creativity is just the way of life. If you really sit down and think, all of the things that we use on a day-to-day basis were created by humans. I know, right? I know. Literally, like this mouse. Do you see this? It looks really funky, but just think of the traditional mouse that, we all started with. And now people have been able to develop it in this different way, and it has cool colors on it. Okay, it has cool colors. Someone had an idea, and then they said, how can I bring this idea to life? And over time, over research, over tech, and just the advancements of humans and society, we've been able to develop these products from the early beginning stages into what they are now. I was just so mind blown that we can be on FaceTime. Like, what the heck is FaceTime? I don't know if any of y'all watched Xenon from Disney Channel growing up. They had so many cool things like the Zap Pad, and it was literally what we do today. Literally what I'm doing, talking to you on a camera, and now you're watching it from your phone or your tablet, your iPad, computer, whatever the case may be. We're actually living the life that Xenon is living. Even as far as cars, like I know we don't necessarily have flying cars, but we have cars that can drive themselves, okay? See Tesla. All the things that we use on a day-to-day basis are a creation by another person. It has been developed and being fine-tuned. Everything is being fine-tuned each and every day. Even like the updates on your iPhone, when iOS, like those people are working endlessly to fine-tune and just find a way to make things better. A lot of times we will want to do something and then we just come up with excuses.
I'll be able to do X, Y, and Z when I have insert excuse.
I'll be able to do X, Y, and Z when I'm insert excuse.
Like, there's just so many excuses and things that we put for ourselves when you can just start with what you have. If you have an idea, there's something that you want to do, just do it. I know it's cliche like Nike. Use what you have to make what you need to make, and I promise you, you'll make more progress and see way more results with using what you have and accessing and utilizing the resources that are right in front of you versus waiting for the perfect time or waiting for the perfect equipment or waiting for whatever you're waiting for, because like waiting is just don't wait. I think a lot of times we get so caught up in the I need certain things in order to be the best version, but the only way that you're gonna learn and grow is if you just do it. I started making videos on Facebook because I moved away and I was trying to communicate with my family and friends. So I would record these videos and I'd post them on Facebook, and then we would just be catching up and chatting up.
This is a freestyle. Team up. Hey, my ring broke. No. Team up Bima Productions.
And over time I was like, you know what? Actually, I want to have a YouTube channel. So then I started making videos on YouTube. All of the progress that I've made has started from that point. The only way that you're going to learn and see the improvements that you're making or not making is if you start. I think that's the most important thing. You don't need the fanciest camera. You don't need the fanciest paintbrushes or easel or I don't know, the finest fabrics to sew an outfit. You don't need the $1,000 fish at the Whole Foods. You don't need it. Use what you got, okay? Even if it's from Aldi, okay? And practice the dishes that you're making. You don't have to go above and beyond in terms of the resources and tools to create something. And I think what goes hand in hand with just doing and just using your resources is obviously to keep going. If you decide this is the moment that I'm actually going to commit to something, commit to it and keep going forward. It's really crazy what happens when you say, okay, let me do this. And then you see the results pouring through. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. So yeah, this is my message to you. Just keep going, Don't stop. Use the resources that you have, and over time you'll be able to develop your skills, develop your progress, and you'll be able to upgrade the equipment or tools that you're using and see more of a change. It's all about the skill rather than the tools, okay? Remember that. It's about developing the skill and the discipline rather than the type of tools that you're using. Because what good is having the best of the best if you're not working at what you're trying to work at every single day? What's the point? Like, you have this $1,000 item sitting in a drawer or on the floor or somewhere in a corner, and you're not even using it. Here's a fun little snippet of me talking to my MacBook about the progress that I've made in these 2 short weeks. Hey friends, so I'm here with an update, okay? So when I decided to commit to my YouTube channel 100%, put all in, and really focus on my series and also shorts, was June 27th. June 27th is when I made my journal entry. And I have 2 books, okay? I have my journal, and then I also had it in my other notebook. And on June 27th, I had 776 subscribers. And today, July 9th, I have 785. You do the math, honey. You do the math. Okay, it's okay. If you don't know mental math, I don't know either. I had to look it up. 9. The number is 9. I have gained 9 new subscribers in a week and a few days, almost 2 weeks. In a couple days, it'll be 2 weeks, which is kind of crazy because that is such a short amount of time. So I'm very proud of myself. I'm very excited, and I can only imagine how much more my channel is going to expand and grow committing to this, because this is a 3-month progress report, okay? We're tracking my progress and seeing how far I come in terms of my creativity and the work that I shared through my series and skits, but also tracking the numbers and seeing how are we trending up, okay? How are we progressing? What is the audience liking, not liking? What am I liking, not liking? And I'm just very happy. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. And learning to pick something. Just pick something and focus on it. When you're trying to juggle too many things, that's when you find yourself just spread out way too thin. Pivoting is key. It's essential. It's the only way that you can actually find yourself growing. Because if you see, hey, this is working, or hey, this is not working, what can I do in order to move myself to the next level or a better position? Yeah, I'm feeling really great. I'm happy, excited. I have so many ideas. I have been doing really well with batching my work. I don't like to call it content, but it's content, whatever. Content batching. Batch contenting, I don't know. Yeah, I film a whole bunch of videos at once. I edit them and I spread them out throughout the week. So that's been working out really well for me. And it gives me time to just focus on uploading and working on other things that I'm trying to build in my life. So this is my update. This is what's going on. And this also shows the progress of keeping track. Keep track of what you're doing. If you're not keeping track, you don't know what's happening. You don't know if you're going up or you're going down, if you're staying still, stagnant. So get that notebooks, use the apps, okay? There's so many resources available for you to track, even if it's just the notes in your iPhone. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like this video and subscribe. I always forget to say subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up, comment. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.